Wednesday Insights, Danielle Noyce here for the 1 Degree Outside Weather Network. This is going to be a busy stretch in the coming days. Enjoy a relatively mild day on Thursday then, 30s and 40s, before frigid air moves in Friday into the weekend. At the same time, a historic storm will be taking shape across the southern plains, stretching east through the southeastern United States, the Tennessee River Valley, the Ohio Valley, the Mid-Atlantic. And for us, we are on the cold side of the system. The storm will likely pass to our south, but areas of snow for us Sunday and to Monday, with odds increasing for a bigger snowfall event. That said, leading up to this, we will have pre-storm live streams where we get into the nitty-gritty, the really kind of geeky weather details here, and that's included in our membership levels. More and more of you signing up. We appreciate the support from each and every one of you. The details on how to sign up and what's included are at membership.onedegreeoutside.com. All right, let's start with the cold air. Right here comes that chunk of the polar vortex, which is kind of severing off here, the most intense cold coming into the upper Midwest. 20 to 40 below zero without the wind factored in. Now, the core of cold comes in for us Friday night into Saturday and lasts into Sunday, although the core of the heart of the cold air will be passing to our north at this time. So far northern New England, we are the coldest across the 6-state region, but we're talking some sub-zero wind chills all the way back down into southern New England. So there is plenty of cold air available across the country, and there's moisture and energy. And when those two come together, you get a storm. So during the day on Thursday, it's fairly quiet. But Thursday night and Friday, here comes the snow. On the north side, the pink representing sleet and freezing rain. So this is going to be a crippling storm for portions of the central, southern plains, spreading east through the Tennessee River and Ohio valleys during the day on Saturday. Deeper pinks in here, that's my big concern. You get a layer of ice, you get outages that will last potentially for days with the cold air in place. Anytime you get snow, in regions that are farther south, you don't have the plows in place and a lot of the equipment to take care of that. So this will be a major and potentially historic storm. Areas of snow spread in for us, likely during the day on Sunday and last into Monday, with another disturbance kind of on the tail end of it. So we'll watch the timing closely, but do expect snow to break out on Sunday, maybe even early, and then continue off and on during the day, Sunday night, and maybe lingering into Monday. So this far out, it's only Wednesday, right? Several days out from this event. It would be irresponsible to put exact numbers on this map. But that said, odds are increasing for a plowable snowfall event all the way back up into northern New England, and with the greatest chance of 6 or more inches in southern New England. Could there be as much as a foot? Not out of the question. Could there even be a little bit of mixing or a coastal front that sets up with higher totals? For Cape Cod, if the storm tracks closer, yes. So there is a range of possibilities, but the greatest chance of 6 or more inches is in southern New England. The exact track will determine the amount. So bottom line, expect changes to this map. We will add numbers, yes. We will keep you posted as we watch the trends in the coming days, but odds are increasing for that to happen. And if it does for the city of Boston, at least, over 6 inches would be the biggest snowstorm we've had in nearly 4 years. It's been since February of 2022 since we had a greater than 6-inch snowstorm in Boston. That was 8.5 inches back in February of 2022. All right, so until then, until we get to that storminess this weekend, there will be some snow showers on Thursday in far northern and western New England, maybe a coating to an inch in spots. This is actually a cold front coming in. A couple raindrops mix in, so a few locally slick spots out there by the Thursday afternoon and evening with, again, a coating to an inch in far northern New England. Friday, here comes the Arctic front, so some snow showers and squalls from north to south. I think there won't be a ton of action in southern New England. I'm generally more focused in northern central New England, where a quick coating to an inch of snow on Friday afternoon to evening is possible, and that's as that blast of Arctic air comes in. So that's why I say enjoy it on Thursday with highs around or over 40 in southern New England and 30s to the north. Thursday night is when we get those temperatures to drop, teens and lower 20s, but that's not the core of the cold air. Friday highs will be in the teens and 20s, and then the cold streams in. By Friday night, we're going sub-zero across northern New England, near zero in southern New England, the wind gusting over 20 miles per hour. So that's what creates the wind chill value. And this is when it gets to dangerous levels, right? You have to be bundled up, layered up, covering up your exposed skin. Some frozen pipes become a concern, dead car batteries as well. Feeling like 20 to 30 below zero in far northern New England. And in some of the hill tops, as cold as 10 to 20 below in southern New England as well. Highs on Saturday don't get out of the single digits in many spots, maybe lower teens in far southern New England and the south coast, and sub-zero the entire day across northern New England. There won't be a ton of wind, but any sort of breeze when the temperatures are that cold really add that bite. So it feels like 10 to 20 below zero Saturday at the warmest time of the day in northern New England, and around zero, about 2 to 6 below across the interior. Saturday night's just as cold, not a whole lot of wind, single digits, still below zero in far northern New England ahead of the snow moving in on Sunday. That's Sunday here, though. Now, not out in Denver, okay? And in Power Field at Mile High, Pats at the Broncos. Big AFC championship here will be in the 30s, dropping into the 20s. So actually quieter out in Denver than here at home. The wind may gust a little bit towards the end of the game, 10 to 20 miles per hour. You can track the forecast for, yes, here at home, or if you're traveling, or if you're thinking about the Pats, our app works across the country. If you're traveling internationally, it works. We've got more tips and tricks on how to best use our app at app.onedegreeoutside.com. And the best part of it is it's free and it's got thousands of 5-star reviews. So give it a try. If you want to watch us on TV too, you got that 24/7 stream, a first and only for New England. Open up the YouTube app on your smart TV and search 1 Degree Outside Network, and always at 1degreeoutside.live. That's how things are looking for now. We'll keep you posted on everything always at the number 1degreeoutside.com and on social media, the number 1 Degree Outside.